regressive left who are coming in, who have created, well, not created, but they've certainly made radical feminism a hell of a lot worse than it's ever been before. They've, moved this into the job sector. Also, we get, today, we get mindless mass immigration. And the problem, sorry? How am I racist? That is, come on, explain. Okay, everyone's a racist, right? No, we've got that cleared up. The left have lost their minds, and everyone hates them. And everyone's like, looks in at these idiots who told us to vote Remain, who then, used the word racist for everyone who, wanted to vote Brexit. They said, everyone who, after the EU referendum, they said, everyone who voted Brexit was a racist. All these Northerners, all these Welsh people, all these working class people, they were all racist. That's become the left's favourite hate word. But the fact is, it's like a knife, which isn't a knife anymore, because they've used it so many times, it's now just a handle. So being stabbed by the word racist now, is basically by a leftist, is the same as being hit with just a handle. And there's no actual knife left, and it doesn't hurt, and it's not an issue, it's just a meaningless word now. And that's a good thing, because that means we can actually have a discussion about these issues without resorting to ridiculous shaming tactics. If we look at radical feminism over the last 50 years, what we see is that, say, with the divorce industry, since we brought in no-fault divorce laws in the 1970s, the rate of marriage has declined in the UK hugely, and also, the child-rearing rate. So people aren't getting married anymore, and people aren't having kids anymore. This is, happening to the UK indigenous population. I believe radical feminism is the cause of this.
1 in 4 kids is called Mohammed.
Right. Well, 1 in 10 kids, actually, which was the 2011 UK census. But come on, they're going to do the next census in a few years. That number is going to increase beyond 1 in 10. I think this is a disaster for social cohesion anyway. Certainly, if we have the Islamification of Britain, I think that's a disaster for social cohesion. Like what we need to do, really.
The Islamification of the moon as we are to have the Islamification of Britain.
What are you talking about? 1 in 10 kids under 5.
What's that got to do with anything?
1 in 10 kids under 5 are Muslim.
You know most of the population is over 5, right?
Sorry?
You know most of the population is over 5 years old. People grow up.
Seriously. Come on, yeah. Like all of these 1 in 5-year-olds, they will grow up and they will start to take over the country. And this is a bad thing for social cohesion between the two groups, between the indigenous group and between the new migrants who are coming in.
Changed our laws for them.
This is a really bad thing for social cohesion. I'm sorry, but this is going to cause mass conflict, and there's a conflict that's brewing, and it's going to be awful when it hits.
Are they the Beaker people? Are they the Vikings? Are they the Germans? Who are the indigenous people? Are they the Romans?
Right.
Celts?
Okay. So over time, over many years, we haven't had much in the way of immigration. Certainly not compared to what we have now. Compared to what we have now, we have mass immigration. We have 330,000 people coming over every single year. In fact, that might actually be net migration. Obviously, we've got way better transport facilities now than we did in the past. So this is an issue that we actually have to work out.
Oh, you'll stop and listen now, will you?
Yeah.
And Muslim terrorists from this country, are they contributing?
I think it's a bad thing if you get to this 1 in 5 figure. Certainly, if you get more than that, then it's going to cause mass conflict. It's a major issue. Also, what I want to state is the importance of secular values in UK society.
Okay, so you're saying that you don't want to be a regressive left, therefore you're in favour of Trump. So have you tried any of the things on that spectrum?
No. What I'm not basically
right wing, centre right. They're just going straight away for far right. Jingoism.
I don't think he is. I think a lot of what he's saying is a lot of what people agree with. You know, I think he's. I'm absolutely sure he's going to get into power. And I believe the reason why is because he's really saying what the people want to hear. There's a massive shift at the moment away from left wing towards the right wing. And I believe the reason why is the people are terrified of the left wing. They think these guys are friggin' nutters. These guys are bringing in political correctness and they're waging a war on their own population. And also, you know, they're bringing in radical feminism as a way of destroying the family unit so that companies can profit from this, including the divorce industry, the prison industry. It's a way of increasing the size of government.
You're embarrassing yourself.
And, no, I'm not. I'm doing pretty well.
I feel bad for you.
Will you be voting in this election or no?
Hey, I'm British, so I'm not voting.
Yeah. Well, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, come on, he's going to win. You've got to love Daddy. You've got to love Daddy. He's going to win.
You don't belong here.
I've been coming here for 3 years.
To your farm.
You go back to your country. You go back to your
That's
cows.
racist, then.
No, it's not.
It's very racist.
No, it's
You're
not.
racist.
You're
I can
racist.
tell.
I know.
You're
I'm so
Viking
racist.
anyway.
A Viking.
Yeah, you're not even in this country. Go back to I don't know.
Go back on my little rowing boat. Good God.
Basically, by electing
you to say?
with just the handle, and there's no actual knife left, and it doesn't hurt. Meaningless word now.
We're going to rule
And
this
that's a
country.
good
You want to
thing,
take it over.
because that
And that's
means
why I
we can
asked you.
actually have a discussion.
So you're going to rule this country?